Hello people of the internet, it's Dan from the Keystrings, here to tell you about our big release tomorrow of our next single from our live album, Live and Local. The song is the Chair Song, and since
This song ain't about a chair.
I decided to tell you about a project I'm working on, my table. So welcome. So this table is a resin table, and it's called a fail project because I intentionally build stuff knowing it's not going to work out in the end. So this table, it's a table, right? It's still a table? Cool, not a chair. This table was created from a log that came down in a tree about 3 months ago. Working on a log this fresh and new, it's definitely going to crack, it's definitely going to implode on itself, and it's definitely going to break some of the resin. I'm okay with that. I've never done a project like this before, so I thought I'd give it a go. I mean, it's no coasters, but they're pretty good, right? So, some fun things about this. I routed down about a quarter of an inch and filled in with some sparkly resin, burned the top of this sucker to give it that sort of burny look. It didn't do it as evenly as I would have liked, but once you put the resin on, you're stuck with it. So we also added some pennies here from each member of the band. The one thing I would have done differently is put a level of resin and then put the pennies, so they would have sat up a bit higher, but we're all learning here, right? And then the other thing I've always wanted to do was take the burner that I have, the Keystrings burner here, that you see in the middle, and do this with it. So it's like that Louis Vuitton pattern, and I love it. It worked out kind of like I wanted to. I put some varnish on the bottom, and the one mistake I made was I didn't sand it enough once I burnt it, because I was afraid it would make it look too worn out. And instead it did the opposite. The burn bled when I put it on. So some of them did not turn out as crisp as I wanted to, but it's a failed project, so I'm okay with it. You can let it go. So this is gonna live in our living room. We're gonna put some beers on it, and we're gonna listen to the Chair Song, which you should do, which comes out tomorrow. We're so excited. Thank you for being our fans and friends, and we really appreciate it. We'll look out for us on November 4th at the Royal Oak in Canada, where we're going to record another live song for this album, Live and Local. The Chair Song. Get it on all streaming platforms.